Dawn Rush here, West Coast Classic Cougar. Hey, I'm going to get in the weeds today. This video won't apply to many people. We're talking about armrests, and specifically the 67, 68 XR7 armrests. And they're unique because of their texture. If it wasn't for their texture, you'd be happy with a Mustang Reproduction, which, by the way, are kind of expensive. You know, it's the same basic contour and everything, except XR7 has this heavy texture, and Mustang Deluxe does not. So, but this is what people have been going for. So what people are often doing is they're like, okay, there's no way to fix my armrest. And they're throwing these away. This is driver side. It's not cracked. It's, you know, it's getting kind of hard, but it's a cold day here, and I'm not hearing it go crunch when I do that. Some of them just completely come apart. That's coming apart bad, pretty bad, but they get worse. But before you throw this away, keep in mind you can fix them. Now, how do you fix? It's like putting toothpaste back in a tube. What happens is, over time, heat makes this vinyl shrink, but the backing plate doesn't shrink. You know, see that metal backing plate? It's pulling away from there. So here's what one clever customer of mine did, and he did these several years ago. Here's what you do. You pull this backing plate out of here, you know, it fits in there like that, and then you painstakingly dig some foam out. What you're doing is you're making margin to put this wood panel in here. And this is just fiber board, masonite board, I think we call it. You know, it's the same stuff our package trays are made out of. So anyway, you carve out some foam, and then you eventually you may need even to like trim the corner of this metal backing plate off. And then you can also reintroduce the foam. You know, he used spray foam, just regular old cheap spray foam stuff. Reintroduce some spray foam in there, fill the cavities, get this back in, put this wood backing on it. Now you've got something to put your thumbtacks into. And look at that, he just did thumbtacks all the way around here. And these were both, and look, you know, we got it flush here. He took an armrest that looked like this and made it go flush again. And I'd put these on a high-end car. Problem is with these, they aren't going to come in all the Cougar colors, and even the colors they do come in that are supposed to be Cougar, their colors are always a shade or two off. And these Reproduction armrests, you can't paint them. Paint just won't adhere. It says right on the instructions. The type of material they use, forget it, ain't going to happen. So even if you choose to buy the expensive Reproductions that don't match, don't throw these away. Put them in the trunk of the car. Who knows, in years from now, even ones like this might be valuable. The fact is, it's not broken, burnt, cracked. It's still in peace. You know, it's still intact. Its shell is. Now, the rear's little harder to deal with because of your contour. But I've seen people get creative enough that, too, they've dug out that foam and they've drilled little holes in there, and then they've stitched the vinyl to it. Glue isn't going to work in most cases. But yeah, you don't need a ton of pressure here, just enough to draw it in. So anyway, hopefully that inspires some of you people. I'd love to hear some feedback, even send me some pictures of what you've done. We have a fair amount of passenger sides in stock for the XR7 on our website, cougarpartscatalog.com. Driver sides are a premium. If we had a beautiful one, a couple $100 at this point. We just don't have them. I even had an NOS one here recently. Open up the package. It looked, you know, pliable and the color was perfect, but because of heat, it too was pulling away. Brand new in the package. Keep in mind, Ford never said, let's try to build a car that'll last 60 years. That wasn't their plan. These cars were designed to last no more than 10 years. There's a reason the odometers didn't go past 100,000. It just didn't matter. The car had no value. You threw them away. You traded them in. You got rid of them. So anyway, hope this inspires at least one person out there to try to resurrect their armrests, and shout out to Randy Pitts, who had the foresight to do this and prove it could be done.